हेलो लर्नर्स, आपकी मैम आ चुकी हैं एपी के नेक्स्ट पार्ट में। हमने फर्स्ट एंड सेकंड पार्ट में एपी के nth टर्म वाले क्वेश्चंस कर लिए थे। अब हम सम ऑफ nth टर्म वाला फॉर्मूला अप्लाई करेंगे। द क्वेश्चंस बेस्ड ऑन द सम ऑफ n टर्म्स ऑफ एन एपी। एज इन द प्रीवियस वीडियो आई ऑलरेडी टोल्ड यू द सम फॉर्मूला। यस, what it is, Sn is equals to n upon 2 bracket 2a plus n minus 1 into d, where n indicates number of terms, a indicates the first term, and the d indicates the common difference. This is the first formula for finding the sum of n terms in an AP, and the second formula is derived from the first, that is Sn is equals to n by 2 first term plus last term, that can be indicated by an or l. It is our choice. This is clear to you? Okay, what do you mean by sum of n terms? Suppose there are three terms, a1, a2 and a3, and we need to find out s3, the sum of all the three terms. So s3 will be equals to a1 plus a2 plus a3. This is the meaning of sum of n terms. Here the 3 is indicating we are taking the sum of three terms. So first, second, third. This question is clear to you? This concept is clear to you? Okay, now see question number first. Find the sum of first 25 terms of an AP. This sum is always found from the first term. Okay, so the sum of the first 25 terms of an AP whose nth term is given. Okay, the general formula for finding the nth term is given as 2 minus 3n. Okay, by putting the values of n we can find out the first term, second term, third term. Yes or no? Yes. By putting n is equals to 1, we are getting the first term as 2 minus 3, that is minus 1. Okay, in place of n we are going to put 2, so because we need to find out the second term. So second term will be 2 minus 3 into 2, it is going to be 2 minus 6, that is minus 4. Similarly, we can find out the third term, that will be 2 minus 3 into 3, that is 2 minus 9, that is minus 7. This is clear to you? The first term, the second term and the third term. Okay, now we can find out the common difference. How to find out the common difference? Succeeding term minus preceding term. So a2 minus a1. What is the value of a2? Minus 4 minus a1 minus 1. So it is going to be minus 4 plus 1, that is minus 3. So this is the common difference. Okay, now what we need to find out? Yes, S25, the sum of 25 terms. So S25 will be n by 2, that is 25 by 2 bracket 2 into a, that is minus 1, plus n minus 1, that is 25 minus 1 into d bracket close. Okay, 25 upon 2 bracket. Solve the terms. So minus 2 plus 24 into minus 3. So if you take 2 common, it will be 25 into minus 1 plus 12 into 3. Yes, it will be 12 here, and 12 into 3, 36, minus of 36. If you simplify it more, 25 minus 37. Yes, multiply these two terms. What will be the answer? 25 into 37. Yes, so the correct answer is minus 925. This is the sum of first 25 terms of an AP whose general term is given as 2 minus 3n. This is clear to you, learners? Any doubt in this? You got the formula? Sn is equals to n by 2 bracket 2a plus n minus 1 into d. This formula is used to find out the sum of 25 terms. For finding the sum, first we need to find out the first term, common difference, and the number of terms, because in this expression the number of terms, the first term and the common difference is required to find out the sum. This is clear? Okay, now moving to the next question. The first term and the last term of an AP is given. The first term is 5, the last term, that is an, or we can indicate it by l. So the first term and the last term is given as 5 and 45. They are asking the if the sum of all its terms, means Sn is given as 400. So we need to find out the common difference. This is clear? The first and the last term of an AP are 5 and 45 respectively. Okay, if the sum of all of its terms, we don't know how many terms are there, so we can consider there are n terms. So the sum of n terms is given as 400. What we need to find out? The common difference. Okay, we know the sum of n terms formula. Sn is equals to n by 2 bracket first term plus last term. This is the formula. With the help of this formula, we can find out the number of terms. Yes or no? Yes, find it out. So 400 is equals to n by 2 bracket 5 plus 45. It is going to be 800 is equals to n into 50. So if you cancel this, it will be how many times? 1 and 6. So the number of terms is 16. How many terms are there? 16 terms are there. Okay, the last term is given, means a16 is given as 45. Yes or no? Yes, a16 can be written as a plus 15d with the help of general term formula, that is a plus n minus 1 into d. is equals to an. Okay, the first term is given as 5. So with the help of this, we can find out the common difference. So 15d is equals to, if you transpose this will be 40. So the common difference will be 8 by 3. This is clear to you? Very easy question for you. Yes or no? Yes. Okay. This question clear? Okay. Now the next question. If an AP, in an AP, if S5 plus S7 is given, this S10 is given, find the AP. Okay. S5. What do you mean by S5? S5 can be written as 5 by 2 bracket 2a plus 4d. Yes or no? N minus 1, that is 5 minus 1 into d. So it will be 4d. Okay, what do you mean by S7? S7 can be written as 7 over 2 bracket 2a plus 6d. Yes or no? Yes. And what you can write instead of S10? S10 can be written as 10 by 2 bracket 2a plus 9d. This is clear? Okay. According to the question, the sum of S5 and S7 is given. So we can add. Okay, let this equation 1, equation 2, and this is equation 3. Add 1 and 2. So you will get S5 plus S7 is equals to 5 by 2 bracket 2a plus 4d plus 7 by 2 bracket 2a plus 6d is equals to 167. This is clear because it is provided that S5 plus S7 is equals to 167. So we had put it the value. Okay. If you multiply 2 inside the bracket, 1 by 2 inside the bracket, you will have 5 bracket a plus 2d. Similarly, here it will be a plus 3d is equals to 167. Yes, simplify it more. So it will be 5a plus 10d plus 7a plus 21d is equals to 167. How many a we have? Yes, 12a plus 31d is equals to 167. This is the first relation we have. Very good. This is the fourth relation we have. Okay. Now, another thing is S10, that is 5 into 2a plus 9d is given as 235. With the help of this, you will get 10a plus 45d. Okay, no, cancel this with 5. So you will get 47. So 2a plus 9d is equals to 47. Now can you solve equation 4 and 5? Yes, we are multiplying this equation by 6. Okay, multiply it by 6, so it will be 12a. 6 nines are 54. Very good. 47 into 6 will be, yes, 282. This is clear? Okay, this is the fifth equation. This is the fourth equation. Now we can simplify it. 282. Yes, subtract these two equations. Minus. This is cancelled. Okay, 54 minus 31 will be 23d, minus of 23d, and 282 minus 167 will be 100 minus of 115d. So the value of d is 5. Very good. We got the value of d. Now we can find out the value of a by putting in any of the equation. Yes. So we are putting the value of d in equation number 5. So if you put the value of d in equation 5, you will have 2a plus 9 5s are 45 is equals to 47. So 2a is equals to 2. The value of a is 1. What they are asking to find out? They are asking to find the AP. So the first term, the second term, 1 plus 5, 6. The third term, 1 plus 10, 11, and so on. This is the required AP whose sum of 5th and sum of 7th term, 7 terms in an AP is 167, and the sum of 10 terms is given as 235. Any doubt in this question? No? Okay. Yes, try this question. Find the number of terms of the AP and find the sum of all its terms. Okay. So the first term is given as 18. The second term is given as, it will be 31 by 2. Very good. Okay. The first term is given, the second term is given. We can find out the common difference. So the common difference will be succeeding term minus preceding term. So it will be 31 by 2 minus 18. It is going to be 31 minus 36, because 18 to the 36, divided by 2. It is going to be minus 5 over 2. So the common difference is minus 5 by 2. Okay. The last term is also provided as minus 49 to the 98, 98 plus 1, 99 over 2. This is clear? Okay, so what they are asking to find out the number of terms. We know an is equals to a plus n minus 1 into d. This is the formula, so we will put the value of an minus 99 upon 2 is equals to a, that is 18 plus n minus 1 into d. What is it? Minus 5 by 2. Okay, take this 18 to the LHS. Yes, subtract these two. So minus 99 minus 36 over 2 is equals to n minus 1 bracket minus 5 by 2. This 2 is cancelled by this 2. If you do the simplification, it will be 5. I even carry 135 minus 135 is equals to n minus 1 bracket minus 5. So we can cancel this negative sign with this negative sign, and 5 with 35, 135, so it will be 27. So the value of n is 27 plus 1, that is 8. So the value of n is 28. We got the number of terms. The first part is completed. Find the number of terms. So the number of terms is 28. Okay, sum of all of its terms means they are asking to find out as 28. Very good. So as 28 will be 28 over 2, first term plus last term. First term plus last term. So it will be 14 bracket 18 minus, sorry, take the LCM. If you take the LCM, it will be 36 minus 99 whole over 2 is, this 2 cancel this 7 times. So 7 minus, if you subtract these 2, it will be 63, and 63 into 7, 63 into 7 will be 441. So this is the sum of 28 terms of an AP whose first term and last term is given. Any doubt in this question? No? Okay. Now the next question is, yes. The 13th term of an AP is 4 times the third term. Okay. The 13th term means A13. The 13th term of an AP is 4 times the third term. Means A13 is equals to 4 into A3. Okay. If its fifth term is 16, means A5 is given as 16, means they have given us the relation between A and D, that is A plus 4D is equals to 16. They are asking to find out the sum of 10 terms. Okay, S10, what we need to find out? S10. For finding the S10, we should have the first term, the last term, or either we should have first term, common difference, and the number of terms. Okay, so if you apply the general term formula, so it will be A plus 12D is equals to 4 times A plus 2D. So A plus 12D is equals to 4A plus 8D. It is going to be 3A is equals to 4D. This is the relation between A and D. And another relation we have, A plus 4D is equals to 16D. So instead of A, okay, instead of 4D we can put 3A. Yes, very good. So it is going to be 4A is equals to 16. So the value of A is 4. We got the value of A. Yes. So we can find out the value of D. So the value of D will be 3. Yes. Okay. The sum of 10 terms. The sum of 10 terms. Yes. S10. S10 is equals to 10 by 2 bracket 2 into A plus n minus 1 into D. Yes, we are simplifying this. So it will be 5 times 8 plus 27. Yes, 8 plus 27 will be 35, and 35 into 5 will be 175. So this is the sum of first 10 terms of an AP whose fifth term is given as 16 and the 13th term is 4 times the third term. Any doubt in this, learners? No? Okay, now do the next question. If the sum of first 7 terms of an AP is 49. Okay, so it is given as S7. The sum of first 7 terms of an AP is 49, means S7 is given as 49, and that of its 7 the sum of first 7 terms of an AP is 49, and that of its first 17 terms is, what that is telling? Okay, that of its is used for sum. Okay, sum of its first 17 terms. Also we have another relation. The sum of first 17 terms is given as 289. So what they are asking? Sum of n terms will be. For finding the sum of n terms relation, we should have the value of A and the value of D. So we are going to find out the value of A and value of D by using the first and the second relation. Yes. S7 can be written as 7 over 2 bracket 2A plus 6D is equals to 49. Yes, simplifying it. So it will be A plus 3D is equals to 7. Make this is equation number 3. Okay, this S17 can be written as 17 over 2 bracket 2a plus 16d is equals to 289. 289 means 17 square, so it will be 17. So if you solve it, it will be a plus 8d is equals to 17. This is equation number 4. Now solving equation 4 and equation 3, we will have subtract these two equations. So 5d is equals to 10. So the value of d will be 2. If the value of d is 2, the value of a will be 1. This is clear? Okay, now we will put the Sn formula. Sn is equals to n by 2 bracket 2a plus n minus 1 into t. Okay, n we don't know because they are finding the sum of n terms, so we will not replace n by any number. So 2a, so 2 into 1 plus n minus 1 into d, that is 2. Simplifying it, n by 2 bracket 2 plus 2n minus 2. Yes or no? Yes. This 2 is cancelled by 2 and this 2 is cancelled by this 2. So n into n will be n square. So the sum of first n terms of an AP is n square. This is the sum of odd terms of an AP. Yes or no? Yes. N odd terms. We already know the sum of n odd terms of an AP. General formula is n square. And sum of even numbers, yes, n into n plus 1. And the sum of all natural numbers is n into n plus 1 whole upon 2. I think this I already told you, but at the end I will also explain this. Okay? Yes. Now try this question. The sum of first n terms is given as this 3n square plus 4n. Okay, by putting the values of n, we can find out the first term, second term, last term. No, sum of first term, sum of second term and sum of third term. 3 terms. Yes, by putting S1 is equals to A1. So the S1 value will be 3 into 1 square plus 4 into 1. It is going to be 7. Okay, S2 is equals to A1 plus A2 is equals to 3 into 2 per square plus 4 into 2. That is going to be 3 4s are 12 plus 8. That is 20. Okay, you have first term as 7. The sum of two terms as 20. What will be the second term? Yes, 20 minus 7 will be 13. The first term is 7, the second term is 13. Okay, what will be the common difference? The succeeding minus preceding. So 13 minus 7 will be 6. We got the common difference. Okay, they are asking to what to find? The 25th term. Very easy. 25th term will be a 25 is equals to a plus 24d. So the value of a is 7. So 24 into d, that is 6. And 24 into 6 is 144. 7 plus 144 will be 151. So this is the 25th term of an AP. Okay, learners. Any doubt in this question? No? Okay. Now moving to the next question. The sum of first 7 terms of an AP is given as 182. The sum of first 7 terms is given as 182. Okay, the sum of first 7 terms, so as we can write this, a 12 plus 60 is equals to 182. Cancel this by 7, so you will get 2 and 6 over here. A plus 3d is equals to 26. This is the first relation given. Okay, if its 4th and the 17th term are in the ratio 1:5, according to the question we have a4 over a17 is given as 1:5. Okay, simplifying it, a plus 3d whole upon a plus 16d is equals to 1/5. Cross multiply it, 5a plus 15d is equals to a plus 16d. 4a is equals to d. This is the relation between a and d. Okay, now solving these two equations, so instead of d we can write 4d. So a plus 3 into 4a is equals to 26. So it will be 13a is equals to 26. The value of a is 2. Yes, we got the value of a. So the value of d will be 8. This is clear to you, learners? Yes, so the value of d is equals to 8. So what they are asking? They are asking to find out the AP. So the AP will be 2, 10, 18, 26 and so on. This is the required AP of this question. Okay, learners, any doubt? No? Okay, now move to the next question. If the ratio of the sum of first n terms of two AP, okay, we have given there are two APs, the ratio of the sum of first n terms of an 2 AP. So we are letting the first AP as with capital A, capital D, and the second AP small a and small d. According to the question, there are two APs, so their sum will be different. Yes. So the sum ratio, so we are letting that Sn and S dash n. The ratio of the sum of n terms of n 2AP is given as 7n plus 1 whole upon 4n plus 27. Okay, what we need to find out? The ratio of the mth term, means am over a dash m. This is what we need to find out. Okay, simplifying it, we can write this as a plus m minus 1 into d whole upon a plus m minus 1 into d. This is what we need to find out. Okay, we have a plus n minus 1 into d over a plus n minus 1 into d. This is correct? No, this is the sum. So 2a bracket n by 2 bracket n by 2 is equals to 7n plus 1 divided by 4n plus 27. Yes or no? Yes. Now this n is cancelled by this n, and 2 is going to multiply inside the bracket. So you will have a plus n minus 1 whole upon 2 into d divided by a plus n minus 1 whole upon 2 into d is equals to 7n plus 1 divided by 4n plus 27. Okay, we have this relation. This is very important. We have this relation, and we need to find out this. What is the difference in their LHS? Yes, the difference is this. So we can let, because it is a maths. Yes, so we are let n minus 1 upon 2 is equals to m minus 1. So from here we can get the value of n. So n minus 1 is equals to 2m minus 2. The value of n will be 2m minus 1. Okay, so now see this, what we have now. A plus m minus 1 into d whole upon a plus m minus 1 into d is equals to 7. Instead of n we can write 2m minus 1, and instead of n we can write 2m minus 1. Simplifying it, so 14m minus 7 plus 1 divided by 8m minus 4 plus 7. So it is going to be, yes, 14m minus 6 divided by 8m plus 3. Okay, now see this. This can be written as, yes, am upon a dash m is found as 4m minus 6 divided by 8m plus 3. This is the answer. Okay, learners, important question. See this. If you have any doubt, you can comment and ask. This should be learned. You should remember this. Okay, now move to the next question and the last question of this video. Yes, if the mth term of an AP is 1 by n and the nth term is given as this. Okay, this type of question we had already done. Yes or no? In nth term formulas. Okay, so let me do this again for you all. If the mth term of an AP is 1 by n. Yes, so the nth term am is given as 1 by n. This am can be written as a plus m minus 1 into d is equals to 1 by n. Okay, an is given as 1 by m, can be written as a plus n minus 1 into d is equals to 1 by m. Subtracting these two equations, because we need to find out the value of a and d. So a is cancelled. You will have d common inside a bracket, m minus 1 minus n plus 1, because if you multiply with my negative sign, the sign interchange. Okay, 1 by n minus 1 by m. Okay, this one is cancelled by this. So d m minus n bracket is equals to m minus n. Taking LCM, you will have this m minus n cancel. So the value of d is 1 by mn. This is the value of d, 1 by mn. Now we can find out the value of a. Yes, putting it in first equation. So a plus m minus 1 d 1 by mn is equals to 1 by n. So a plus 1 by n minus 1 by mn is equals to 1 by n. Yes, now cancel the like terms. 1 by n, 1 by n. So the value of a is 1 by mn. We got the value of a. We got the value of d. What they are asking to find it out? Sum of mn terms. Sum of mn terms can be written as Smn. Smn is equals to mn over 2 bracket 2a plus mn minus 1 into d. okay, mn over 2 bracket 2 into a, that is 1 by mn plus mn minus 1 into d value is again mn. Yes, simplifying this, mn over 2 bracket taking LCM, so you will have 2 plus mn minus 1 whole over mn. This mn is cancelled by this mn. Yes, so in numerator you will have, okay, you will have 2 minus 1, that is 1 plus mn over 2, or this can be written as mn plus 1 over 2, as mn is equals to mn plus 1 over 2. This is clear to you, learners? Hence proof, the question is completed. Any doubt in this question? So in this type of question, first we find out the first term, the common difference, and we will put in the relation. Okay, learners, this question is clear to you. Now we will meet in the next part, where again we are going to solve 10 questions. Okay, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 20, and how many questions are there? Oh, there are so many questions left. 30. Okay, this video, this nth part has 30 questions. So first part is done already by doing 10 questions. Okay, in second part we also do 10 questions, and in third part we will do the next 10 questions. So we will complete all the 30 questions of this PDF. Yes or no? Yes. I hope, learners, you like the video. Yes, please hit the subscribe button. Okay, bye.